So we're going to continue with styling the footer part here, and we're just quickly going to start with the the footer here, and we're going to add a little bit more to this one. Because right now it just has a height, but we want to use display flex again, that you already know so well. And we just want to add display flex, and we also want to add justify content so that we center this box inside of it. So that's it for now, but we'll return to this a bit later. So next part is we want to look at our footer top and footer bottom for action. So not the top, but footer bottom and these boxes here to start styling those so they're actually changing into what we want. So instead of them going down, we want them to be in a row. So first things first, create your footer underscore container, like so. Create your curly brackets, and I'm going to add a width of 90% here. So if I look at my experience design here, I can see this is my page, and this box here doesn't really go all the way to the side. It goes from about here to here. So I'm just estimating right now that's about 90% of the page. So again, I could be more specific and do measurements, but right now I'm just quickly doing a assessment of 90. So I'm also going to add a background color. This is not needed, this is just to test. So I just do this to make sure that once I hit refresh, I can actually see the color yellow, so I know what I'm doing is working. And I can see the width is 90%. So I'm going to delete my background color again and just continue with what I wanted to do. Now inside my display container, I want to add display flex again because I want to use even more of this. I want to use justify once again to center, so these 4 boxes are centered, so we can make sure that there aren't any extra pixels on either side if there were any of those. And I'm also going to add a flex direction, there we go, and set this to column. That's the first part of this. Now we need to tell this margin bottom here in our index, this part here, that we are going to actually use flex, so it allows these boxes to also go in a row. So flex, and what is it called? It's called footer underscore bottom, and we're going to use display flex again. So click save, go to your browser and see what happens. So now the yellow one suddenly disappeared, but you can also see these 4 boxes, they are starting to be styled in a row. Let's go to inspect tool and let's see what happens. So inside our footer we have this is our footer, this is the CSS we just created, this is our footer container. You can expand this, it's again in Chrome. This is my top, there's nothing in it yet. This is my footer bottom, you can see I added display flex. If I remove this, the style of course changes because the display won't work. And again, inside these we have these 4 boxes. So these are the next one we're going to style a little bit on.